State of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Today we've got a fun little clash in the AFC as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Tennessee Titans. Oh, and how about this? An onside kick to start the game. And the Broncos are going to get the football. Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes, you've got no shot then.
And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 39-yard line.
Now Wilson. And he'll throw this one away. But I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. We saw it too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Now it's Wilson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one, and there's an example on this first possession of the game.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Play action. It's Wilson. He'll buy some time right. Toward the pylon, but it's incomplete. Michael Burton, the fullback, the intended target. But now it's 3rd and goal. Now it's Wilson. And the pass is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Jerry Jeudy. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Broncos are on the board first here this afternoon. Lutz with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Lutz good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 18. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. They'll run it again with Henry. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. Here comes 3rd down at 7. Tannehill now to throw. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
18 yards that time to push him up, 1st and goal. That run's successful in large part because they had a lot of extra help blocking up front.
Yeah, you've got guys who can do that very, very well.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Very fortunate to get another shot. Here's 2nd and goal. Williams will score. Touchdown, Broncos. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
Lutz with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Let's go.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Now is 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Tannehill. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Lutz good on the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0.
Titans nothing. Will Lutz set to kick off.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. So certainly a defensive mistake here in the first quarter, getting hit with a roughing the passer call.
And that hurts not just because of the yardage you gave up and give them a fresh set of downs, but that brought the home crowd into this one. And when you go on the road, your job is to silence the crowd, not energize them.
And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's Tannehill now on 2nd down. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Another incompletion there. That's 5 in a row now to start this game. He's got to take a deep breath now, step back, shake it off a little bit, trust his offensive line, and hope that his play caller dials up something that can give him a completion and get him going.
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. Denver has a first down on the 15-yard play.
A gain of 15. And the Broncos first down.
They go play action with Wilson. This one swung out to Williams. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 30.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there going to take this to about the 10-yard line. And that's about the easiest decline call you'll ever have right there.
Well, it leads me to one of my pet peeves, and maybe peeves is too strong of a word, but if you're going to jump off sides, finish the play. Make sure the play ends. Don't jump off. Because you see the net result here. If you go ahead and finish the play, you don't give up that type of yardage.
Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. Touchdown, Broncos. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Broncos are able to add on to their first-half lead. Lutz to try to add the PAT. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Broncos 28, Titans 0. Will Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now a first down throw, Tannehill. He's going to air one out. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Second and 10. Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
He sets to fire deep. Tannehill intercepted again. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. There he goes, right side. Well, there are several factors at play for why they face this deficit right now, Charles, but that's now 3 interceptions that he has thrown and just giving the football away. Pretty careless here in the opening half.
Yeah, I know that all of our parents taught us to share as youngsters. But in this game, you don't want to share with the other team. Keep it for yourself. Keep it for your team. Got to cut down on all of those throws, those errant passes, if they hope to get back into this game.
And did he get the feet down? Yes, touchdown. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Lutz with the extra point, and that makes this 35-0 now.
Titans 0. Will Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Lutz will look to add the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half.
Broncos 42, Titans nothing. Will Lutz set to kick off.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Broncos are going to take possession here at their own 33. After the interception, here's Wilson. Flushed out right. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first.
I am willing to bet that he got a monster grin on his face when he saw what was happening. Man coverage was so committed to denying a big throw that it pulled attention away from him, and he had an easy lane to hit, and hit it he did.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way home for a Bronco score. Javonte Williams with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Broncos extend their lead yet again.
I know I should keep the focus and the spotlight on the hero that just scored, but tackling's been an issue for this defense all game long. I can't set that aside. We just saw it again here. Missed tackles leads to his long touchdown run.
Lutz good on the extra point. And a route is on here in this first half.
Titans nothing.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision. The end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together.
Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. Suddenly, it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Williams is going backwards here. Now they come in and drop him all the way back at the 4-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. They go play action now. Wilson. They'll roll him out right. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Russell Wilson taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Broncos are pouring it on. Boy, I mean, at this point, what more do we say here? I got nothing.
And you know, so many people talk all the time about having announcer-less games, and they want that. This could be a candidate for it, because if we stay here and do this, we're going to have a lot to fill in the second half.
There's still another half. Lutz with the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception. It got his man complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. On first down, Willis. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Alex Singleton. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Lutz good on the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. Oh, good-looking return setup here. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
In just about every special teams meeting, there's a discussion with the punter about his importance. Why? He can flip the field for your team defensively, move it deep into their own territory, or if you're backed up on offense, and he can hit a big punt and change field.
And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Titans. DeAndre Hopkins. 46 yards. And the Titans get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Nick Folk for the point after. And they get a bit of a respite here from what's been an otherwise dreadful first half of football. Well, it is still a lopsided score, so they're going to try a second quarter onside kick. And the Broncos are going to get the football. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Titans take over first and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Willis looking to throw on first down. This will go to Henry out wide. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And it'll be second down.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now Willis on third down. Flush to his right. And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. Derrick Henry denied here on 4th down. And the Broncos will take over on downs. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Screen play set up for Williams. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Denver has the first down.